Good evening, I'm Mike Newell, and welcome to another edition of Take One. Tonight we're going to spend some time in the kitchen, but first let's head out into the country. No matter where we may hang our hats, most of us consider home to be the town where we grew up. For artist Roy Burgess, that place is Jefferson, Iowa. This rural community is more than just a hometown for Burgess. It's become his inspiration for an exhibit entitled The Pride and Dignity of the Midwest.
All of us guys gonna be gone someday, and the youngest generation ain't taking over. Makes me feel good because somebody's taking interest on what we have done.
Yes, I do. I like to work in the garden. I like to have a nice, clean garden, too. Yes, everything is so different than it used to be.
Midwest art is trying to capture the past. We got characters here that really bring back memories, and that's what I try to paint is memories. Our grandkids will never know what we've known. They will giggle and laugh at my work and say, wow, did they really live that way? That's what's neat about them.
Roy Burgess is an artist who has found his niche, a man whose craft is his life work. A full-time artist for over 20 years, the Jefferson, Iowa native has not always found meaning in his profession. Burgess sought direction for many years painting Western art, but it wasn't until he painted his favorite adolescent hangout, the pool hall, that something clicked. From thoughts of the pool hall came a flood of childhood memories, and Midwest art was born. With a renewed sense of purpose, Burgess began painting the familiar hometown social settings he grew up with in rural Iowa. His research takes him places where change has been slow to come, giving him an opportunity to record firsthand a disappearing way of life. As much historian as artist, he paints people at work and play, capturing the dignity and purpose of their lives. Burgess's most endearing theme is the farmer.
There's nothing you can teach a person about art. They have to feel it. I always laughed at that. And it wasn't until I really started painting the farmers that I feel now that I'm doing that.
So when corn went up, that was when corn was...
The farmers are doing the same thing an artist is doing. They're trying to survive. They're doing it because they like it. I go out and talk to the people at length and get to know them, tell them that I'm going to do paintings of them, and they go, oh, he's going to do what? They don't ever understand the first time out. Do you have any kids that are taking over your business?
I wouldn't let them.
The second or third time around, after I've been there and talked to them, talked at length with them, they get very comfortable with me.
It'd be hard to get started up in farming now.
Well, there's no sense in it.
Are you going to help?
They enjoy having me around because I talk to them and I'm interested in what they're doing. All of a sudden, the camera and myself are just decor. I start getting candid shots. That's what I like to work off of. I love to watch the way people move and walk. When I take a shot of them, I always remember their gait, just like a horse, the way they limp or the way they move. And once I know the model, I can capture that, and everybody that walks in, they can see the backside of a person and know immediately who it is if they know the model. And that says it all for me. Then I know I've captured the person. And he's got arms on him, and the veins just ripple. And he's got great hands, and so I'm trying to get some shots of his hands. Then I come home and I go through tons of photographs that I've taken, and then I'll work 4 or 5, 10 pieces, photos together to form one piece. And I remember everything about the inside, the interior, what it smelled well like, what it looked like, you know, the time of the day, the heat, and that all goes into a painting. And little details, I like to put little details into paintings that's in the background. And you never see that the first time you look at my piece. You have to keep going back and back and back. I use pastels, and they're a direct pigment. They won't yellow with age like oils do. You apply a line, it's there. It's very difficult to erase it or to take it out of there. I like that. I like the chance that you have to take working in the medium. I can't make that many mistakes, otherwise it's destroyed. After I complete the piece, I always take it to the model. I feel that's very important to get their opinion of it before anybody else sees it. If they don't like it, it's never seen. You like that?
Sure.
Kind of looks like your place. Kind of looks like
Yeah.
you're welding. Now, how many times have people driven by this place and never saw this paint? You do this what? At least 5 times a day.
What, welding?
Welding that window.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Sometimes 5 hours never move away.
Everybody will know who Dave Bradley is. The infamous Dave Bradley. You'll probably be busy and you never want to be now. People will be bringing you
No, I don't want any more than I got.
You don't want any more business?
No.
You're already a wealthy man, huh?
Yeah, I'm welding.
You're wealthy.
I ain't got a hell of a lot, but what I got. Money don't mean everything anymore.
Sure doesn't. People just don't stop into a welding shop every day unless they have something that needs to be done. And the people I paint are unusual people. I take other people into their private world and what they do for a life. The Garden of Eva.
Meet Eva Bradley, a 98-year-old woman from Jefferson, Iowa. Eva possesses a strong, independent spirit that keeps her busy weaving rugs and working barefoot in her garden all summer. She's the type of hometown person Burgess loves to paint.
It looks like me, don't it?
Sure does. Good-looking lady.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, I certainly would. Everybody that's seen it has really enjoyed it.
Oh, I could go out there if it wasn't raining. I still got a few weeds to hoe, and
Really? I put my heart and soul into that. It's part of me. A lot of heartache, a lot of giggles went into the piece. Yeah, we giggled the whole time we were up there because there's a little old lady tromping around out there, just like a school kid. And we all kind of wished we could take off our boots and get out with her and feel the soil between our toes. But we don't do it.
yeah.
But she does, and that's what makes her appealing to me. That's what makes Iowa. We're unique. What we're trying to do is just let people know in Iowa and the Midwest that we really have something to offer other people in other parts of the country. We've got some major talent here, and for some reason everybody thinks that they have to go elsewhere to search this talent out. People seem to be very proud of the fact that a lot of creative people are leaving this state and going elsewhere and making their living. We're losing all of our major resources and creative people. We have to build something here. We have to support all the arts here. I wouldn't know what else to do at this point. So I will always paint. Whether the public accepts it or not, I will accept it. I like what I do. I like the people that I paint. They're fun, they're entertaining.